Hey guys! Okay, so this is the video for Wednesday, so hopefully you are watching this, and it is Wednesday. So this is for lesson 28 in your grammar workbook. Lesson 28 is on page 73. This lesson is focusing on set and sit and when you use one or the other. So we're going to look at these few slides together really quick. So sit versus set. Tom set his paper on the table. So they're using set, S-E-T. And then in this picture, Tom sat at the table to do his homework. They're using a form of sit. So they're using the past tense, S-A-T. So now let's talk about your lesson in your workbook. So we have set and sit. They are different verbs. I'm looking at the gray box towards the top of the page on page 73. Set takes a direct object and sit does not. So if you remember, a direct object answers the question who or what. So if we look back at this first picture, Tom set his paper on the table. Tom set what? He set his paper. So if you're about to use set, S-E-T, ask yourself, set what? If you can't answer that question, you need to use sit, okay? Also remember that you can't sit anything down. You must set it down. The past tense form of sit is sat, like they used in this example here. Set is spelled the same in the present and in the past tenses. Okay, so that was a lot of sit, sat, set. Let's look at the examples up at the top of the page to see if it makes sense. Tracy set her math book on the table. She sat down on the sofa and began watching a DVD of Olympic champion gymnast Carly Patterson. So the first question asks you, which boldface verb means placed something somewhere? I'm going to give you a couple of seconds. Is it set or sat? If you said set, you are correct. Sorry, Finley's behind me chewing on a toy. If you said set, S-E-T, you are correct. And the second question says, which means moved into a seat. If you said sat, S-A-T, you are correct. Okay, so for your work today at home, you need to do part 1, questions 1 through 11. And in part 1, you are underlining the word in parentheses that correctly completes the sentence. And then you need to complete part 2, numbers 12, 14, and 16. So to recap, you're doing part 1, all of the questions. Part 2, you're only doing the even questions, 12, 14, and 16. If you have any questions today as you are working on this lesson, please feel free to send me an email. Remember, you have your next grammar quiz next Tuesday in class. Hope you guys have a great Wednesday at home, and I will see you in class tomorrow. Bye.